Hello everybody, David Franco here from TechSocial.com with my first impressions slash walkthrough of the new Kindle Fire, which just released today, November 15th, 2011. Now, I do not own any Android devices. I am primarily an iPad 2 user, so this user experience will definitely be very different for me. But yes, I do understand that Kindle Fire is a very stripped down version of Android. So it's kind of their own custom skin, which I actually prefer because I'm not the biggest fan of Android, you guys, as you guys probably know already. I'm not hating, it's just not really my preference. But I am open to change, as you guys know. So I got the Kindle Fire for $200, guys. Such a steal. And it's a 7-inch tablet, which is a huge deal to me next to my 9.7-inch iPad. So no, this will not be replacing my iPad 2. This is simply a side device and kind of a test device to get a feel for Kindle Fire. And plus, I really like getting first version products just to see where it goes from here on out. Now I guess we just kind of wait for it to boot. It's been doing this for about a minute or so because it had to install a system update. And there we go. Now you slide to unlock. Alright, now this is new to me, so let's learn this together. Welcome, here are a few tips to get started with your Kindle Fire. Navigation bar is up top, so you have your newsstand, books, music, video, docs, apps, which I'm most excited about, and finally the web browser. Carousel is just kind of like a cover flow view of all your media. Quick settings you have in the menu bar, whatever you want to call that. Sorry as I hit the tripod, this is a tough video to do. And your home button alongside all these other buttons. So close. Let's rotate this to get a better view within the camera. There we go, much better. Alright, so this is the carousel. Whoa, okay. I gotta admit, the animation is much smoother than I thought it would be. So books, obviously I don't really have anything. This is actually coming from the cloud. You can see up here, you can choose cloud or local for device. So apparently the dictionary is already installed locally. So we can just open that up. And this should be a scrubber of some kind. How do you get back there? There we go. You can scrub through your pages. Pretty cool. And to get home, you can just press the home button. Again, I'm learning this in real time. This is my first time ever using this. I'm just kind of assuming. So up here, you have your settings cog or icon. Your volume must be changed via in software, which I gotta be honest is not that cool of Amazon. I don't really, I just don't understand why they didn't put volume buttons on the sides anywhere. I mean, I guess it's not a huge deal, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Brightness setting, oh, it's not even all the way up. There we go. Wi-Fi, we are connected to Buster, which is our network. Sync, so that should be syncing with the cloud right now. I don't really have anything. More, you can do your sounds, notification sounds, on the hunt, pixie dust. Gotta be honest, these are pretty cool. I actually like this one. Pizzicato, I guess that's how you say it. You can go back. My account, which should show my information. So let's get out of there. Let's go back. That's only in portrait view, I guess. Or maybe it rotated by itself. Now, you'll notice upon rotating, you don't get that smooth animation that you get on iPad. But perhaps that's something they'll add over time. Display. That's just your brightness, screen timeout to go to sleep. My typical time on the iPad is 5 minutes, so I'll keep it the same on here. Security, I'm guessing that's just a lock it. Yeah, lock screen password. That's off right now, it looks like. Credential storage and device administrators. So you can actually add admins, which is pretty cool. I guess, I don't know, it says no available device. That's obviously something I'll have to look into. Applications should show all my apps. So we got Amazon Video. Kindle Keyboard is technically an app. Settings, that's kind of boring stuff. Let's go back into settings right here. More. All right, scrolling down, date and time, that's boring stuff. You guys don't need to see that. Kindle Keyboard which again, I gotta stress this, guys. I was actually really impressed typing in portrait view. Really, really good stuff. Sign on key press. So let's see what that sounds like when we get back into the keyboard. Auto capitalization, yes. Quick fixes, yes. Okay, now down to device storage. Okay, you'll see that I'm using 6.40 gigabytes. Well, I mean, I'm not using, sorry. 6.4 gigabytes is free out of 6.54. This is technically 8 gig, but after, the system software is installed and all that stuff. Battery, 95% remaining. Serial number, which I'll have to blur out. Terms of use. And let's get out of there. And it's pretty cool how everything is up here. It's pretty easy. And as you can see, it automatically says David's Kindle in the top left. So let's go into video. Now, I am an Amazon Prime user, so this stuff should play with no problem. The Wonder Years, which I've been watching a lot on Netflix. This is a big deal to me, guys. Video on the go like this. Yes, I realize that's on the iPad, but in my opinion, this is a little more portable, which is pretty cool. So let's go to Christmas episode and watch now. Now again, this is in real time, so let's see how this performs. Let's move this down a little bit. Pretty cool. You can scrub forward. Let's see how fast it loads. Buffer time is pretty quick, about the same time as Netflix, yeah. Not bad. Let's go home, so I don't get hit with copyright infringement. Apps. Now, it does come pre-installed with a bunch of apps, it seems. Facebook's on here, which is always good because you guys know me. Okay, hold on. Facebook actually launches the mobile view. That's a little disappointing. Maybe they'll have a native app by the time I'm done this video. Now, what else? Let's go to Words with Friends. Okay, this is actually taking me to the App Store, or whatever they call it. So I can actually install Words with Friends for free. There we go, downloading. Retrieving your app from the cloud. Now this should download in the background, let me see. Yes. Now as you can see, the carousel shows everything I did recently. Not just videos or apps, but everything. So Facebook's there, the Wonder Years, and of course all this stuff that was already preloaded in on the shelf to begin with. Now let's go back into apps. And that should be done. Here we go. Launching Words with Friends for the first time. Honestly, I really don't feel like logging in right now, but it's Words with Friends. So I don't see why it wouldn't work. I gotta say, guys, these icons are freaking huge, as if I was blind. And I'm saying that in the best way possible because these icons are freaking beautiful. You guys know me, I'm obsessed with graphic design. So it's really cool. Audible. It's funny Audible's on here because they're a sponsor of mine. You guys can actually get a free audiobook at audibletrial.com/thecreativeone. But I'll do that later. You guys get any free audiobook for that matter. The Steve Jobs book. Anything you guys want, which is great. Weather Channel. By the way, very interestingly, if you go back in the apps and you see an icon with a small arrow next to it, that means you can download it. That doesn't mean it's local in here yet. But for instance, Pandora, it takes me to the App Store view, and then I can install that, and it's downloading. That's really neat. Pretty easy stuff. And there you go. Now, can you launch directly from there? I guess not. Oh, there we go. Look. Okay, cool. You can. Your app is ready to use. Open. Now, I'm not going to log in because then I'll have to play music. Data usage warning. Yes. Data charges, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's Wi-Fi, so I don't see why that would be an issue. But Pandora works beautifully. Music. I don't think I have anything on my music. Again, I'm not a big Amazon user when it comes to actual media yet, anyway. I mainly use Amazon to, shop. Okay, so here's the keyboard in landscape view, which I gotta be honest, guys, again, I'm loving this form factor. I've never owned a 7-inch tablet. So let's just search the Wonder Years. Now, it's not showing up. Whoops. Backspace is down here. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I suppose that's something I'll get used to. Searching the Wonder Years. I guess that's not going to show up on there. But For some reason, that's not showing up, even though I just had it. Let's search Facebook. Okay, there you go. Facebook showed up because it's its own app, I guess. I guess it doesn't search within Amazon on-demand video or Prime, whatever it's called, which hopefully, honestly, they do fix. So, okay, there is another example. Words with Friends should show up on here. Yep, there you go. And you can launch it pretty quickly. And again, all this also works in portrait view, but I'm just showing you landscape because it's the easiest way for the format. So now let's try a website. Let's go to techsocial.com. The keyboard sound is kind of weird, to be honest. So I'll probably disable that. It's not as nice as on the iPad too. But there's TechSocial. It's running pretty well. Again, this is Amazon's Silk technology. I believe most of the website data is being loaded from their servers. I believe that's how it works. I think it's a new kind of technology. But here's a YouTube video, so let's see how this works.
What's up, guys?
Okay, I gotta say that's pretty cool. It plays in the browser with no trouble whatsoever. Now, it's a little laggy compared to the iPad's browser, but for what it is, this is pretty nice. So let's stop the video. And yeah, it scrolls a little better when the video is stopped. Now, does this have multi-touch? I'm not even sure.
Daily video.
Oh, it does. Okay, good. Again, this is my first Android tablet ever, so I wasn't sure. Now, I wish if you squeeze a YouTube video like on the iPad, it would automatically go full screen. But you can always click the full screen icon down here, which isn't that intuitive. I'm hoping they fix that. But there it is. And now the video is playing.
And that's pretty much it, really.
A little laggy at that. Not the best performance, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, now it's playing somewhat fine. Maybe it was buffering. But as you can see, performance isn't the best. But I look at a web browser on this as merely a bonus. I bought this for media consumption, such as Pandora, video, and any apps that come out over time. So I guess that's it, guys. I think I've showed you everything worth seeing. If you guys have any other requests, just post in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make any future videos. Again, I'm really excited about using this. I cannot express enough how much I like the 7-inch form factor. I've always been an iPad user, which I admire. I friggin' love my iPad. In my opinion, it's still the best tablet on the market, and there's really no arguing that. But this is a nice substitute, especially at $200, guys. These things are going to sell like crazy this holiday season. So if you're interested in buying the Amazon Kindle Fire, it is right below the video for your convenience. A purchase link right on Amazon. Obviously, it's going to be on Amazon. And I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go experiment with this thing more, and I will see you in my next video.